Welcome back to Weekly Words. Welcome back to Weekly Words. My name is Alisha, and this week I'm told we're going to do a thing that is a little different. All right, let's start. Common phobias is the theme for this week. Phobias means fears. Let's go. The first word is acrophobia, a fear of heights. If you don't like going up into tall buildings, for example, you can say, I have acrophobia. I don't like going into skyscrapers. You don't like to see things far below you. Yeah. The next word is arachnophobia. Arachnophobia means a fear of spiders. You might have seen a movie called Arachnophobia that had a lot of spiders in it, as you might be able to guess. In a sentence, you could say, oh, will you please kill that spider for me? I don't want to go near it. I have arachnophobia. Okay. Next word is claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is a fear of small spaces. So if for whatever reason you find yourself like on a crammed train, for example, you feel really uncomfortable and you want to get off the train, that's called claustrophobia. In a sentence, you might say, ooh, I don't want to take the rush hour subway. I have claustrophobia and the commute makes me really, really nervous. Next is agoraphobia. Agoraphobia means a fear of going outside. So someone who prefers to stay inside, to stay at home more often than not, might be agoraphobic. My cousin has agoraphobia and he refuses to leave the house no matter what we say or what we do. Keep in mind that some of these words are not commonly used in conversations, but rather what they represent is fairly common, like fear of heights and so on. The fears might be very common, but the words themselves are not. Oh my. Ophidiophobia? Okay, ophidiophobia is a fear of snakes. I have ophidiophobia to an extent. Oh, I did go hiking once. I was hiking and I was actually near a Buddhist temple at the time. It was in the middle of the forest. They were doing a ritual of some kind. You could hear like in the forest. And then as I was walking up the hill, suddenly there's this snake. Like I saw it at the same time that it saw me, and the snake was like, oh my god, a human! And I screamed an expletive. I was like, oh yeah, snake! And it like echoed through the forest, and I was like, oh my god, did the Buddhist monks just hear me? In a sentence, I was on a hike, and I saw a snake, and I screamed because I have ophidiophobia, and they terrify me. One word. N, that's the N. So maybe, these were some pretty common phobias, I think. If you can't remember the specific word for your phobia or for your fear, don't worry about it. You can just say fear of heights, fear of spiders, and so on. But if you want to sound really smart, you can try to remember these and use them in your conversation the next time you want to talk about your fear. Thanks very much for joining us for Weekly Words again this week. We'll see you again next time for more fun information. See you!